A lot of people are feeling the pinch right now. We've either been laid off or lost a significant portion of our income, and it hurts. Job insecurity is an all-time high. So I've interviewed 4 different business coaches and did a lot of research to give you my 12 best small business ideas that you can start in 2021 with or without money, so you can take control of your life and finally do something that you love. Let's go. Now, before we start, let's address the difference between a hobby, a job, and a business. Many businesses that you know and love that are now worth billions of dollars were started out as a hobby. The 2 names that come to me is Dell Computer and Apple, which were both started out of a garage. So while some of you will start some of the ideas I'm going to share with you as a hobby, they all have the potential to become a billion-dollar enterprise. Now, this is the way I see it. Most businesses start as a hobby, something you do on the side to earn supplemental income. And then it can turn into a job, either part-time or full-time. This is usually when you have 2 or 3 stable clients on an ongoing basis. And then it can turn into a business where you need to hire other people to help you out or get a physical location. And if one day you can step out of the business and have it run without you, then you've just become an entrepreneur. Now, I've broken down the 12 business ideas into 3 sections. The first 4 business ideas are business that you can do from your home or home-based businesses, but they require some technical skills. The next 4 business ideas are again home-based businesses, but they require internet skills. And the last 4 ideas I'll share with you are service-based or lifestyle-based businesses that require some transportation. So let's get started with the first 4 business ideas that you can do from home with some technical skills. And the first idea is online tutor or online teacher. I don't think it's going to come as a surprise to you that online teaching has exploded worldwide. And the demand is so high that a couple friends of mine has sold their business, sold their home, and moved to Las Vegas because now they're both doing online teaching full-time and making a ton of money. And it started as a part-time thing, as a hobby on the side, and now they're actively recruiting other online teachers to help them out. The required skills are in-depth knowledge of subject matters like math or English or history. The average hourly rate in North America is $22 an hour, but there is plenty of opportunity in the $35 to $45 range, and there is a lot of work to go around. To market that type of business, I would highly recommend highly targeted Facebook ads in geographical area where there is a higher per capita income, and make sure that you also have a very strong word of mouth marketing strategy. To get started, all you need is a good computer, a strong internet connection, a webcam, and a microphone, and you're good to go. You will find links in the description to some of the products that I recommend. The second business idea is video editor. One of the top in-demand skill in 2020 is video editing. Both video marketing and YouTube are growing exponentially, so the opportunity for growth is literally limitless. The required skills is to be proficient with either Final Cut Pro or Adobe Premiere. And there are tons of educational videos right here in YouTube where you can learn all the tips and techniques that you'll need in that job. And because I'm a student of video editing, I'm going to put a link in the description to a couple of creators that have amazing tips. Once you got the basics of video editing, you could charge $15 to $18 an hour. And with time and experience, you can quickly make $35 to $50 an hour if you have the required skills to either be super fast or super good. And again, there are tons of people that are looking for video editing services out there, so there is a lot of opportunities for growth. To get the ball rolling, you can market yourself on sites like Fiverr and Upwork, or create a simple Facebook ad in a geographical area to get your first 2 to 3 customers and get going. For the equipment, you're going to need a very strong computer with a powerful graphics card and an external hard drive where you can store all the video files, which are usually huge. The third idea is virtual assistant. Almost every week in my social feed, there is someone asking if they know a virtual assistant to help them out. There are a lot of very busy entrepreneurs and business owners that need some help on an ongoing basis. They need help managing their calendars, all their travels, or their emails, and all kinds of details of their daily life. The required skills are high proficiency with both computers and the internet, and also very strong communication skills. The average pay for a virtual assistant in North America is $20 an hour, but a lot of them will say that the sweet spot is anywhere between $20 to $30. And a virtual assistant with some highly specialized skills, like being bilingual or knowing a piece of software or the ability to edit videos, could earn up to $40 to $75 an hour. Now, being a virtual assistant is something that is very personal, so probably the best bet to market yourself is going to be to have a very strong word-of-mouth marketing strategy. You'll need a good computer, a fast internet connection, and again, strong communication skills. And here comes the fourth business idea that you can do at home with some technical skills, and that is bookkeeping. With the abundance of online bookkeeping solutions like QuickBooks, it's never been easier to share your books with someone, even if they are hundreds of miles away from you. For example, for me, I'm in West Palm Beach, Florida, and my bookkeeper is in Portland, Oregon. And every successful business owner will tell you that a reliable and smart bookkeeper is invaluable. So if you're good with numbers and you understand the basics of bookkeeping, then this idea could be for you. Of course, the required skills is to understand the difference between a cash flow projection, a balance sheet, and a P&L statement. The average rate for a good bookkeeper is $22 an hour and up to $30 an hour. And I think that the best way to market yourself as a bookkeeper is with some localized Facebook ads where you can target business owner in an area. For the equipment, you'll need a good computer, a fast internet connection, and probably some certification in one of the softwares that you're an expert with. All right, now let's switch to home-based businesses that require internet skills. So the next business idea is virtual event concierge. There is a lot of buzz right now about that specific skill set. I'm sure that many of you have attended a webinar or an online event lately that was less than stellar. The whole experience felt sloppy and disorganized. So here comes the virtual event concierge that coordinates everything, manages all the comments, and makes sure that everything runs smoothly. And the great news is that the demand is very strong. Every single association in North America needs your services. The required skills is a strong understanding of how Zoom webinar, Google Meet, and other online solutions work. And if you know how to run a live event either on Facebook or on YouTube, you are now a superstar. The average hourly rate is $25 an hour and up to $50 for more complex events. Market yourself by reaching out to every single association in North America and offer your services. And you may soon have more business than you can handle. You'll need a super fast computer, a fiber optic internet connection, plus a redundant internet connection in case the first one fails, a great webcam, and a great microphone, and you're good to go. The next business idea is YouTube channel manager. Once your YouTube channel starts to grow, it quickly becomes overwhelming managing everything, uploading video, managing the comments, and taking care of the entire channel. I have talked to a few YouTube channel creators that have large audiences and have all shared with me that they pretty much started to lose control on their channel once they got to 50,000 subscribers. The required skills, of course, is to know the YouTube studio like your back pocket and to be very detail oriented. The average hourly rate is $33 an hour and can be up to $75 an hour for a very large channel. To market yourself, I don't recommend you leaving a comment in a creator's channel. I would advise advise you to probably try to reach out to them on other social media platform. Try to DM them privately, either on Facebook and Instagram, and try your luck that way. For the equipment, you'll need a great computer, a fiber optic internet connection, and an external hard drive to store all the files. Next idea is social media manager. There are a lot of small and medium-sized businesses in America that are struggling with their social media presence. And there is a lot of education about it on YouTube right here. But business owners are more interested in hiring someone to take care of it for them instead of learning it. The required skills are a deep knowledge of each of the social media platform and strong communication skills. Now I'm going to speak from personal experience, and I'm going to tell you that a specialist is a lot more valuable than a generalist. Let me explain. You can either position yourself as a social media expert or as a LinkedIn expert for accountants. And I'm going to share something that I've learned from Andrew Davis, that riches are in the niches. Because the average hourly rate for social media manager is $23 an hour, but for a highly specialized social media manager, it's $35 an hour. Now, of course, you will need a good computer, a fast internet connection, and very strong communication skills. Next and last at-home business idea that requires internet skill is Facebook Ads or Google Ads Manager. I get a phone call at least once a week for someone asking me if I know someone for either platform. And most small businesses find themselves in the quandary. They either don't have the budget to hire an agency or not enough volume to hire someone in-house. So if you learn the required skills to be proficient and an expert with either platform, you could have yourself a thriving business in no time. And the same apply here as being a generalist versus a specialist. You can position yourself as a Google Ads guy or as the Facebook Ads expert for cosmetic dentistry. And again, if you position yourself as a specialist, you'll make a lot more money. The required skills is to be a Google Ads certified or to be an expert in the Facebook Ads Manager. The average hourly rate is $20 an hour, and on the high end, it's close to $35 an hour. And for that specific idea, I recommend that you negotiate yourself a bonus if you meet your targets. Now, if you don't know how to market yourself with this business idea, then maybe this idea is not for you. And a good computer and a fast internet connection is all you need. All right, so the last 4 business ideas are for businesses that you will do outside the house. So if being outside is your favorite, then listen up. The next idea is mobile laundry services. I don't know about you, but the idea of having someone come into my house, pick up the dirty laundry, wash it, fold it, and return it to me sounds like heaven. And many people no longer needs dry cleaning, but the laundry is stacking up and someone needs to do it. You'll need a good washing machine, a dryer, and impeccable folding technique. The going rate is $2 to $3 per pound, but you could certainly offer a weekly fee or a monthly fee for recurring customers. And highly targeted Facebook ads in your geographical area is the best way to go to market those services. Next is healthy meal delivery. Any parents with a couple of kids will tell you that they are overwhelmed on a good day. The idea of having to do everything around the house, including soccer practice, kids' homework, is simply daunting. And on top of that, mom or dad is expected to cook a nutritious meal for the entire family. So this is a great opportunity for you to step in and prepare nutritious meals that are balanced and, best of all, ready to eat. So if you like cooking as a passion and you have a good kitchen, then this idea is probably a good fit for you. The average price per meal in America is $8 to $9 each, so you could end up making $100 to $200 a day very quickly. You'll need a good kitchen and reliable transportation to pull this off. Next idea is pet sitting or pet walking. This is a great idea for animal lovers. A lot of people need help either walking the dogs or watching the dogs when they are away or at work. The average pay for pet sitting services is between $20 to $40 if they stay in their home and $75 to $85 for overnight stay in your home. And the average rate for a 30-minute service, like as in I'm gonna go and walk your dog, is between $15 to $30. All you need for that is a good leash, transportation, and probably a couple of treats in your pocket. Now here comes the last idea, and it's VIP respite care for boomers. The oldest baby boomer turned 75 years old in 2020. And by all measures, this is a wealthy generation. And they're gonna need help around the house or helping them with their medications or with shopping. Now, many agencies provide those services, but I am going to talk from personal experience that a lot of the people that show up to your house are less than stellar. Sometimes it feels like that the only qualifications that they have is they can walk and chew gum at the same time. So can you hold a conversation? Do you speak English fluently? Are you very patient? And if you've answered yes to all three, you are a precious commodity in that world. For the skills required for that type of job, you're gonna need to check with your local government. And in the United States, it varies a lot from state to state. Here in Florida, it's pretty loose, but I can imagine that in states like California or New York, it might be a lot stricter. Now, the average hourly rate for a respite care worker is between $16 to $18 an hour. But as a VIP respite care, I would start at $35 an hour. Now it's clear that at $35 an hour, you're going to price yourself out of a lot of people. But the people that can afford your services will be delighted to have you. Because this is a highly personalized service, word of mouth marketing is probably your best bet to market yourself. You'll need a reliable car, a pleasant disposition, and a lot of patience. Now, if you have a great idea for a business that you'd like to share, make sure to put it in the comments below. All right, so that does it for today. If you got value out of this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up. I would recommend that you watch one of those two videos. And until next time, ciao.